And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Some questions already after a disappointing kick return, and the penalty only serves to worsen their starting field position. From the gun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to slow there. So now it's 2nd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing is gone. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Flat out a tremendous call. Perfect timing to blitz corner, and the result proves it. There was barely time for the QB to set himself up to throw, let alone look downfield for a target before he was absolutely decked by somebody who I think enjoyed that chance to rush the passer.
Goff now, 3rd and long. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. And not a good kick at all. This one's out of bounds early and is spotted short of their own 30-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock. And we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Now Hurts on 3rd and long. And they pick him off again. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
2nd down, looking for options. Look at that power, deep left side. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off, Reed Blankenship.
You know what, with yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete to his back. Tank Bigsby. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2.
Here we go.
Brings
Here
up
we go.
2nd and 8.
Running back sent in motion. Throwing now off the play action. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Get it. Gravity Lions. Let go.
Throw here, third down. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get into a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
First down from the 42.
Viking 18.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
They're going play action. That's complete. He got the feet down, but he goes out right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Hurts throwing again. Has it downfield, working the left. And they get this down to the 28.
It's a gain of 18.
Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Ooh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And they pick him off again! Jack Campbell with the INT. Space on the right, and he's got room. And the Lions bring it all the way back inside the red zone before he's finally hauled down.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Great, set. Trimmer.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jack Campbell with the INT. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Lions.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Lions 17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
No touch, set. 180.
Hurts back to the air after the pick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A pickup of 17. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
From the pistol, Hurts. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. They're down to their final one in this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. That one connects. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles making a 9-point advantage. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles make it a 10-point ball game.
27, Lions 17. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, put some heat on this, and they pick him off again! Cooper to Gene in to pick it off. And the Eagles have it again after yet another interception.
Intercepted.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. They go play fake with Hurts. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run.
Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. And the defense sees right through those smoke and mirrors and take him to the turf.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Going wide receiver run to start this series. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on 1st. Has a hole left, room to run. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. A game-breaking play there, stunning the defense and giving this offense one for the highlight reel, baby.
Yep, just put another one on there, Kate. He is a threat to score anytime he touches the ball. The defense, well, they had him ready to go. They were ready to body him up in coverage, but receivers today, and we see it all the time, the best of them, they don't just do it through the air. They can use their legs as a weapon. That's a big-time touchdown run.
We've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Play action, Hurts has it. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 21 at the 29-yard line.
Working quickly here. And they're trying something here. They fake the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you back it up. You check about thoughts.
defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately.
Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. A 3rd consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up 4th down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The Eagles are in punt formation. This one down right at the 30-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Goff. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. From the gun, Goff. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Block 20! Maverick!
Handoff here for Gibbs on his own read. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal, Detroit.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Here goes tonight. 180.
They go to him again. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to just 2.
Lions 31.
Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Now the Lions calling a timeout, their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Shipley now to return. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this. One out.
First and 10.
The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. Eagles getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Great.
A play fake now hurts to throw. Wide open down the field, and he has it! And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push this to an 8-point game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Sailors now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He beams one deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's looking Isaac to Slaw's way. So it'll be second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He's loaded another one up. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. They'll air it out on third. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
180.
Detroit calls timeout. It's second. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On first down, it's Goff. Downfield, and Tislam has it. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous...
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
They'll try for two. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will set up.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Down two, they went for the tie right there, partner, but a game defense able to stop them and hang on to this narrow lead.
I don't hate that call, Kate. In fact, this is one of those gray areas. If it's the fourth quarter, that's absolutely the right decision. Third quarter, as I said, kind of a gray area where maybe you're chasing points. Either way, you're behind, and your defense now has to rise to the occasion.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he needed a lot more power there. It came down a ways away from the landing zone, and they're going to start the possession up at the 40.
Trimmer.
Hurts on first down. That's low and bounces short of his man.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts trying again on second down. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. So that brings up second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Got his man, that's Brown again. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on first down. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Hurts now on 3rd and goal. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles push this to an 8-point game. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. And he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Sailors now on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Cut. 180. DC.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Rush coming for Goff. He's going to push one deep down the... He's got it deep downfield. Hits the 20. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. How about this? I think that's going to be a safety. Talk about a couple of wild twists over the course of just one play. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Okay, I'm hoping that he simply got turned around, forgot which end of the field was his, because other than that, Brock, I got no explanation.
Yeah, imagine how funny it actually would have been, funny like a clown, to see his own team chase him down and tackle him, Kate. I mean, it would have been hilarious for us to watch. A little embarrassing for him, but less embarrassing than running it back to the wrong end zone for a safety? Come on, man.
That penalty accepted.
White 20.
Goff on 1st and 10. That's completed right side. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10.
And what did he think was going on there, Brock? He just spiked it on 1st down. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Black 20.
Goff back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Look at that power, deep left side. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Prime getting it to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
4th and forever coming up.
180.
Back to throw it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Adoree Jackson makes the play.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Connects on the crosser. Gets some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. On first down, Hurts. Caught by the open man. It's inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the two keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. On him quick, and they bring him down.
You know, that's a call I'll see in the college game, but it's pretty dead and gone in the NFL, and for good reason. Even when you catch him off guard, the chances for success are extremely low. Can't do it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this won't have the juice to reach the landing zone, so some great field position coming up for this offense at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. 120. What's that?
Goff off the play action. He's looking deep once again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Incomplete pass on first down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10.
What? 120. What's that?
Off play action, Goff. And he's going to try another deep one here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. To the air on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on third down there with the sack.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance. They'll go for it. Goff. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slips through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
First down throwing for Hurts. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he gets it in, touchdown Philadelphia. The Eagles lengthen the lead at the end of the third. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His fourth receiving score of the game. And that is his fourth touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history.
The Eagles will set up for the two-point
Hurts
conversion.
looking to throw. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Makes the score.
Well, they were just one away from the strikeout, Brock, but their third attempt finally nets them a two-point conversion.
I know some coaches, played for some coaches that would have lost some faith in their offense and never tried it again, but not this crew. And this time they're rewarded with not just a couple points, but a shot of some renewed confidence as well.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that is a rough one, Brock. It came down well short of that 20-yard line minimum he needed, so this drive going to begin from the 40-yard line instead.
Here we go, tonight. 180.
And he fakes the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Need to get that yardage back and a little bit more, too. It's 2nd and 14. They'll go right side with Gibbs. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
Jalen Phillips on the tackle. Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. Again, it's Gibbs. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 3. It's fourth down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Here we go, tonight.
Desperation time here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell.
That throw has got to be the last we've seen of him this contest. I'm just not sure how they leave him in when the defense is clearly all over whatever he's trying to throw. The amount of frustration he is feeling is only going to lead to additional miscues. Please, for the love of God, take this man out.
First and 10, it's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. The fifth of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record. Well, with that score right there, Brock, he has reached one of the pinnacles of playing quarterback here in the NFL. The most touchdown passes in a single game.
And I can promise you, after this game, he's going to do... I remember Peyton and Marvin having a back and forth after breaking the record. Neither of them wanted the ball because they knew it took all of them. And I promise you, after the game at the podium, he'll say the same thing today. It's his name in the record book, but this is an offensive explosion for a day.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He's trying to go deep again. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
To throw again here, second and 10, it's Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw, third and long. Downfield, this finds St. Brown. And he is down to the 30-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 30.
Oh, they faked the spike. They're going to throw. Throwing, intercepted in the end zone. Sidney Brown makes the play. And the Eagles have it once again after yet another interception.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first. Time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10. Here's Hurts. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Alex Anzalone with the pick.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Play action here with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This will be from 52 yards. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And they continue to trail by, well, Brock, a whole lot more than a field goal.
Maybe I'm projected here, Kate, but those seem to be the toughest misses. Whether you're in the stadium, watching it online, you're watching it on TV, you're seeing the kick is online, you're watching at field level as a player and everything looks good. But unfortunately, it just falls short.
Hurts on first down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field. But it paid dividends.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's third down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the Lions are there to bring him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This dude, this dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.